You are welcome here anytime. You're a sight for these old eyes. My word! You actually found some real music paper. I didn't even think it possible. Yet here it is. You've really outdone yourself this time. I knew getting the Stradivarius was a challenge, but this is just incredible. This is all too much. You deserve more than just a pat on the back. I'm speechless. Thank you. You're welcome here anytime. Consider my house as a safe haven if you're ever in the area. Now, let me get writing. So much to do.
Here to see the good doctor? Excellent. Tell me what you need, and maybe I've got your fix. Pleasure doing business.
They say recent events have made the world seem like a better place. I hope all of you out there can smile and feel better knowing that it's true. Here is another lovely song for a lonely traveler wandering the wasteland. You know who you are.
Got one here, engaging.
God, sort them out.
Where? I've got one.
That's how we do things in the U.S. Army. Hooah. To anyone that can receive this, we are in danger and need your help. That's how we do things in the U.S. Army. Hooah! Are you afraid of me? You should be, because I'm going to kick your ass when I find you.
Contact confirmed. Backup requested.
I have a personal message
Area secure.
You
Hostile!
just made my day. Opening fire.
Enemy down.
Just a word to my wasteland friends out there. Stay safe, stay healthy, and above all, stay happy.
You're on point. I shall back you up.
Something troubling you, my friend?
How delightful to have such an amazing...
My friend, I would love to join. Return to...
Oh, well, would you look at that? We got us a smooth-skinned visitor. Ooh-wee, we ain't seen one of your type in a long time. You're in Underworld, Smooth-Skin. It's the only safe place for we ghouls in D.C. We're here out of sight and out of mind. The mutants leave us alone, and the slavers usually don't come this far into the city, so it's not bad. Really, the Brotherhood of Steel is the only thing we have to worry about. So long as we don't leave Underworld, that is. Bastards. They don't seem to be able to tell us apart from the super mutants. Or maybe they just don't care. They see us and shoot on sight. At least they have the common courtesy to miss most of the time. Still, bigots. That's right. As long as you don't bother us, we won't bother you. Feel free to come and go, trade, sleep, whatever. Just make sure that you leave whatever trouble is following you at the door, 'cause we don't want it. So enjoy your stay, Smooth-Skin. Enjoy your stay. Just try and keep from shooting up the place. We got a nice little deal going on down here. We'd like to keep it nice. Can you pay me? Then I can repair your stuff. Me? I keep every hunk of old rusted pre-war garbage around here in operating condition. We've got lights, water, and ventilation all running off the old crap they used to keep this place going for the tourists. I've managed to keep it going so far, but, well, I'm not sure how long I can keep it up. We've scavenged just about all the scrap metal from all the places we can safely get to. We're scraping the bottom of the barrel here. Hell, not before long I'm gonna have to disassemble poor old Cerberus for parts. Hey, you get around, don't you? Tell you what, you bring me back any scrap metal you find out there, and I'll trade you whatever I can. We can work out a trade. We've got some stuff around here that we don't need, but a smooth skin like you might make use of it. Well, we got stim packs, but the doc keeps us healed up so we don't really need them. So I could trade one of those for 5 bits of scrap metal. We also got us a ton of Radaway and Radex. I mean, what good is it to us? But I'll trade you either one for 5 bits of scrap. Your choice. Well, all right. That's good to hear, stranger. Just come on back to me when you've gathered some scrap metal. You'll find it just about anywhere. On junked robots, in old buildings, you name it. We were driven underground, almost 50 years ago now. Between the super mutants, the beasts, and you crazy humans, it's not safe up there. So we stay down here, out of sight and out of trouble. We get a few smooth skins every so often, but most of us don't trust them. You're not gonna give us more reasons not to be trusting, are you? Let me know if you have any of that scrap metal to sell. What? Ever seen a ghoul before? I'm afraid she's going to be out for a while. She's not well at all. Don't worry, though. I'm sure the rest of Riley's Rangers will show up soon and take her home. Oh, you must be new around here. They're a mercenary company that bases itself out of the DC ruins. I'm assuming she's their leader, Riley. What was left of her armor had her name stenciled on it. She was in a pretty bad way when they found her outside Underworld. She had multiple lacerations, contusions, broken leg, some internal bleeding, and blunt force trauma. She hasn't been conscious since they brought her in a few days ago. I'd say she tangled with some super mutants and lost. It's a miracle she isn't dead. She was just brought in by a few others. They found her bleeding to death at the entrance to the city here. If she'd been out in the tunnels any longer, she'd have been someone's meal by now. Well, I wouldn't recommend it. She's in some sort of coma. It's dangerous to force someone out of one. There's no telling when she'll come out of it, I'm afraid. Unless you're an expert at medicine, I wouldn't recommend it. You may end up doing more harm than good. However, I'm all for helping my patients, so if you think you have the ability, be my guest.
Good to see you. Welcome to the chop shop. I'm Nurse Graves, Dr. Borrow's assistant. Don't let our place's name fool you. The doctor is very good with injuries, dismemberments, and trauma. If you require any stim packs or blood packs, let me know. Poor girl. I didn't think she'd make it through the first night she was brought in here. Dr. Burrows has done everything in his power to keep her alive. Well, she's very important to Dr. Burrows, and she's my patient. I don't care if she's human or ghoul, she gets treated the same here. I don't share the philosophy that ghouls and humans are different. We were all the same once. So why should I treat Riley any worse than a ghoul who comes here looking for help? Anyway, I must get back to my duties. If you need anything else, please let me know.
You're on point. I shall back you up.
Oh, why, hello there. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Quinn. You too, stranger. I know a lot of people around here don't take kindly to humans wandering around, but I've met a lot of your people in my travels. Oh, here and there and everywhere. I've explored all up and down the coast, from the Commonwealth to the Pit, all the way down to Crater Banks. I also do a fair bit of trading. You see, folks here, they don't have much of a connection to the outside. So I move their goods and caps out to the wastes and bring back in what I trade for them. Yeah, just east of here. Bunch of guys with guns are holed up there. Whatever. Don't mess with us. We won't mess with you.
Attached. Civilian on deck. This is a town full of peace-loving ghouls, so check your bigotry at the door. They're just like humans. They feel, they hurt, they bleed. They deserve the same love and respect as any human, and don't you forget it. At least that's what they programmed me to say. Personally, I think they're a bunch of rotting zombie maggot farms, and I'd send them all back to hell if I could. Damn this combat inhibitor! Negatory. I have been programmed to remain on premises at all times. In the event of hostilities, I will respond with deadly force. Go, Underworld! Go, ghouls! Eh! Damn this pansy zombie programming. I am Cerberus. It is my solemn duty to guard the citizens of Underworld against any and all threats, both foreign and domestic. So yes, I'm the guard dog. Resuming patrol.
Hey. Sorry, I'm on a break. I'll be back in a bit, please.
I've heard about you. Let it never be said that there aren't some good people left.
I'm dedicating this next piece of music to my loving husband. May his soul find peace.
top? He emerged a short time later with a lad named Ian West, who presumably had been taken captive in the latest raid. So what happened down there in the stinking, slinking subway tunnels? Friendly chit-chat? Or a classic case of shotgun diplomacy? In the end, I guess it doesn't really matter. Arafu is quiet once more, thanks to the efforts of the Lone Wanderer from Vault 101. Until next time, this is Three Dog, ow! And you're listening to Galaxy News Radio, bringing you the truth, no matter how bad it hurts. Now listen close for this important public service announcement. Just a friendly reminder to all you would-be bigots out there, ghouls are people too. You see, children,
Sir, I am on the
ghouls
lookout.
are simply humans who've been exposed to an ungodly amount of radiation and haven't had the good fortune to die. Sure, they may look like hideous zombies from an old monster flick, but their hearts, their souls, their tears are all very much human. So please, if you meet one of the Capital Wasteland's mini ghouls, leave your prejudice at the door, and your pistol in its holster. Ah yes, one important caveat, kiddies. Those feral ghouls that prefer the dark, dank underground, they are basically mindless zombies, so kill as many as you damn well please. Now, some music.
Into each life some rain must fall, but too much is falling in mine.
Wounded, sir. May I suggest you utilize your infirmary?
Into each heart some tears must fall, but someday the sun will shine. Some folks can lose the blues in their hearts, but when I think of you, another shower starts. Into each life some rain must fall, but too much is falling in mine.
Sir, I am on the lookout.
Into each life some rain must fall, but too much is falling in mine. Into each heart some tears must fall, but someday the sun will shine. Some folks can lose the blues in their hearts, but when I think of you, another shower starts. Into each life some rain must fall, but too much is falling in mine.
Into each and every life, some rain has got to fall. But too much of that stuff is falling into mine. And into each heart, some tears has got to fall. But I know that someday that sun is bound to shine.
Some folks can lose the blues in their heart,
but when I think of you, another shower starts. Into each life some rain must fall, but too much is falling in mine.
Here's Bob Crosby singing to us all about happy times.
Wish on the moon
and look for the gold in a rainbow, and you'll find happy times. You'll hear a tune that lives in the heart of a bluebird, and you'll find happy times. Though things may look very dark, your dream is not in vain. For when do you find a rainbow? Only after rain. So wish on the moon, and someday, it may be tomorrow, you will suddenly hear chimes, and you'll have your happy, happy times. So wish on the moon, and someday, it may be tomorrow, you will suddenly hear chimes, and you'll have your happy, happy time.
I'm as corny as Kansas in August. I'm as normal as blueberry pie. No more a smart little girl with no heart. I have found me a wonderful guy. I am in a conventional dither with a conventional star in my eye. And you will note there's a lump in my throat when I speak of that wonderful guy. I'm as tried and as gay as a daisy in May, a cliche coming true. I'm bromidic and bright as a moon, happy night pouring light on the dew. I'm as corny as Kansas in August, high as a flag on the 4th of July. If you'll excuse an expression I use, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love with a wonderful guy. No more a smart little girl with no heart. I have found me a wonderful guy. I'm as tried and as gay as a daisy in May, a cliche coming true. I'm bromidic and bright as a moon, happy night pouring light on the dew. I'm as corny as Kansas in August, high as a flag on the 4th of July. If you'll excuse an expression I use, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love with a wonderful
Sir, searching for targets.
That was Tex Beneke with A Wonderful Guy. People of the capital wasteland, it is I, Three Dog, your ruler. Hear me and obey. Oh, sorry, that's that other radio station. News time, children. The boys and girls of the Brotherhood of Steel continue to fight. The good fight, folks. They've recently stepped up patrols in the downtown DC ruins in response to increasing sightings of everybody's favorite freaks, the the super mutants. Without our buddies from the Brotherhood, I'm guessing the entire Capital Wasteland would have been overrun a long time ago. So if you see a knight or a paladin out there fighting your battles for you, give them a big thanks. Or even better, some ammo. Thanks for listening, children. This is Three Dog, ow! And you're listening to Galaxy News Radio. We're Radio Free Wasteland, and we're here for you. Now, some music.
Well, I'm a mighty, mighty man. I'm young and I'm in my prime. Yes, I'm a mighty, mighty man. I'm young and I'm in my prime. Well, I don't pick my jobs. I'm ready for any old kind. Yes, I'm a real young man, a brand new 25. Yes, I'm a real young man, a brand new 25. Well, I'm willing, I'm able, I'm frantic, much alive. Well, I'm 6 feet tall, I ain't no hand-me-down. Yes, I'm 6 feet tall and I ain't no hand-me-down. Well, I got a gal in town who calls me Good Rockin' Brown. Single man, I really don't need a wife. Pick up you gals, yes, I'm a single man. I really don't need a wife. Yes, I'm gonna stay this way, cause ooh, what a wonderful life.
Caution is advised.
Well, I'm a mighty man, I'm young and I'm in my prime. Yes, a mighty, mighty man, I'm young and I'm in my prime. Well, when you want me hollering, I'll be there on time. Well, when there's work to do, send for the mighty one. Yes, when there's work to do, you better send for the mighty one. Yes, he'll stay on the job until the job is done.
All of us here thank you.
It's Roy Brown singing about the one, the only, Butcher Pete.
Hey, everybody!
What's up?
Old Pete just flew into this town and he's chopping up all the women's meat. He's hacking and whacking and smacking. He's hacking and whacking and smacking. He's hacking and whacking and smacking. He just hack, whack, chopping that meat. Butcher Pete's got a long, sharp knife. He starts chopping and don't know when to stop. All you fellas better watch your wives, cause Pete don't care whose meat he chops. He's hacking and whacking and smacking. He's hacking and whacking and smacking. He's hacking and whacking and smacking. Hey, now. Hack, whack, chopping that meat. Ever since Pete flew into town, he's been having a ball. Just cutting and chopping for miles around. Single women, married women, old maids and all. He's hacking and whacking and smacking. Oh, Pete! Hacking and whacking. He loves that meat. Hacking and whacking and smacking. He just hack, whack.
Good hunting.
Wakes up in the morning, 5:30. Chops from sunrise to sunset. I don't see how he stays alive. Meat's gonna be the death of old Pete yet. He's hacking and whacking and smacking. He's hacking and whacking and smacking. He's hacking and whacking and smacking. He just hack, whack, chopping that meat. Wait! But when they came to pay his bill, they found him chopping on his cellmate. Hacking and whacking and smacking. And no! Hacking and whacking and smacking. Just hacking, whacking, chopping at me. That's what your Peter's betraying this man. Tried to chop down the wind and the rain. Just hacked on anything.
Ah, good to see.
You ain't heard nothing yet. I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart.
Ready to die for your country, you commie son of a bitch!
In my heart, I have but one desire.
Time to hit the showers.
And that one is you. No other will do. I've lost all ambition for worldly acclaim. I just want to be the one you love. And with your admission
Every
that
day
you
is a
feel
good day
the
to
same, I'll have reached the goal I'm dreaming of. Believe me, I don't set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart.
Sirs, searching for targets.
I don't want to set the world on fire, honey. I love you too much. I just want to start a great big flame down in your heart. You see, way down inside of me, darling, I have only one desire.
Sir, I am on the lookout.
And that one desire is you. And I know nobody else ain't gonna do.
I've lost all ambition or worldly acclaim. I just wanna be the one you love. And with your admission that you feel the same, I'll have reached the goal I'm dreaming of. Believe me, I don't set the world
Enemy down. Enemy contact.
fire.
Where?
I just want to start a flame in your heart.
That was the Ink Spots with I Don't Want to Set the World on Fire. Because one dog ain't enough, and two is too low, it's me, 3 dogs. How you kids handling post-apocalyptia today?
You're listening to the adventures of me, Herbert Daring Dashwood, and my stalwart cool manservant Argyle. That's how we do things. Today's episode, Escape from Paradise Falls. So, little fake boss, I could disarm this flavor junk with my eyes closed. 1 second. There, now for yours. Stand still. Argyle, you magnificent bastard! You did it! Don't thank me yet, boss. We still need to get out of here. Let's go, while the guard's away from the front gate. Not so fast, my flesh-rotten friend. That girl we came in with, we're the only chance she's got. Come on! Always with the dames. All right, she's locked in there. They call it the box. First, we need to remove that guard. Allow me. Hey, fella, got a light? Huh? Lotus, kick! Yay! Ha-ha! Now the door. Child's play, boss. Okay, lady, you're rescued. Now let's get out of... What? Boss, it's empty.
You're on point. I shall back you up.
Hands up, chumps. Nobody escapes from Paradise Falls. Now let's move back to the pen nice and slow before...
Drop the steel, you slaver scumbag. You boys all right? I busted out of that box and was almost home free when I noticed your predicament.
Wait a minute. We do the rescuing around here, sister. Now, Argyle, no need to be hasty. We owe this young lady our thanks, Miss...
Penelope Chase, fortune hunter. You can buy me a beer later. Now let's cut this shindig short and get the bloody hell out of it.
False alarm. Stand down.
Argyle, old friend, I think I'm in love. Oh! Be sure and tune in next time for another exciting adventure of me, Herbert Daring Dashwood, and my stalwart, cool manservant, Argyle.
And now, some music.
I've got your back. Helping the people of the wasteland is of the utmost to the Alliance doctrine.
Sir, I am on the lookout.
Let's go sunning, it's so good for you. Let's go sunning, neath the sky of blue. Greet the sun every morn. Feel as free and happy as the day you were born. Let's go native, sun your cares away. Be creative, learn to live and play. Pretty flowers neath the sun. This applies to everyone. Life's worth living when nature's giving.
Victory!
Happiness nice to everyone, so let's go sunning. Let's go native, sun your cares away, be creative, learn to live and play. Pretty flowers need the sun, this applies to everyone. Life's worth living when nature's giving happiness to everyone, so let's go sunning.
Alert. Trespasser detected.
There may be hostiles in the
Protocol L-00. You are trespassing. You are trespassing on Coca-Cola Corporation property. This area is...
We'll get 'em.
Wake up, Wasteland! It's me, Three Dog, bringing you all the music and news your little hearts can handle.
This area
Let me
clear.
ask you something, children.
Proceeding
You
with
hungry for some
search.
200-year-old Salisbury steak? You hungry for some news? I'm guessing news. Here you go.
Hello there, fellow employee. I don't believe we've met. I'm your factory foreman, Milo. It's a pleasure to meet you. Please give me your job posting title and employee registration number for my permanent records.
Word is, these guys take all the contracts the other mercs won't. In short, there's nothing they won't do.
I have no record of that posting, nor does that employee identification number follow the proper format. One demerit will now be issued. Note that further demerits can cause your expulsion from this job posting. I'd be careful if I were you. As previously stated, please identify yourself. I'm sorry, as per protocol NC-77, this information must be readily accessible at all times. One demerit will now be issued. Note that further demerits can cause your expulsion from this job posting. As previously stated, please identify yourself. Oh, I'm sorry, you have now
law-abiding citizens.
Say that we'll be married in the month of May.
This area clear. Proceeding with search protocol.
And skies are blue once again. Let the
This area clear. Proceeding with search.
No more will I.
Come on out and let's fight fate.
I'm tickled pink, the moon is yellow, and I'm your fellow tonight. Soon we'll reach that red letter day, when I will ask the question, and you say okay. Say then we'll be married
This
in the month
area
of
clear.
May.
Proceeding with
Here's Bob Crosby singing to us all about happy times.
Secure it.
Nothing can complete. Nothing I like better than a little R&R on Uncle Sam's dime.
On the moon
identify.
and look for the gold in a rainbow, and you'll find happy times. You'll hear a tune
This is a coward's game.
Just getting warmed.
that lives in the heart of a bluebird.
Hiding is futile.
And you'll find
Another glorious day in the U.S.
Come on out and let's fight face to face.
though things may look very dark, your dream is not in vain. For when do you find the rainbow? Only after rain. So wish on the moon, and someday it may be tomorrow, you will suddenly hear chimes, and you'll have your happy, happy time.
This is a coward's game.
Come on, people, give them help.
This is a coward's
So wish on the moon, and someday it may be tomorrow, you will suddenly hear chimes, and you'll have your happy, happy time.
You're facing superior weapons and training. Submit!
Made in the USA.
What's up, Wastelanders? This is Three Dog Bow Wow, and you're listening to GNR. That's Galaxy News Radio, in case you forgot. What rhymes with shoes and often gives you the blues? That's right, it's time for the cashews. Okay, that doesn't really rhyme. How about news?
Sir, searching
Call
for
him the
targets.
Herald of Tranquility. That kid from Vault 101, usually righting any wrongs that cross his path. Here's a new update. Now, I've got new reports from the settlement known as Big Town that Mr. Vault Guy has helped them out with one hell of a mess. Something about a rescue from super mutants, if you can believe that. Nice going, kid. Until next time, this is Three Dog.
Area
And
secure.
you're listening to Galaxy News Radio, bringing you the truth, no matter how bad it hurts. And now, some music. This is the Ink Spots with their timeless classic, I Don't Want to Set the World on Fire.
I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart. In my
One more for the
I
Brotherhood.
have but one desire. And that one is you. No other will do. I've lost all ambition for worldly acclaim. I just want to be the one you love. And with your admission that you feel the same, I'll have reached the goal I'm dreaming of. Believe me, I don't want to set the world on fire.
You are trespassing on corporation property.
Sound the all clear.
A flame in your heart.
I don't want to set the world on fire, honey. I love you too much. I just want to start a great big flame down in your heart. You see, way down inside of me, darling, I have only one desire. And that one desire is you. And I know nobody else ain't gonna do.
I've lost all ambition for worldly acclaim.
Made in the USA.
Be the
down.
And with your admission that you feel the same, I'll have reached the goal I'm dreaming of. Believe me, I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart.
Another glorious day. Now. Scanning, sir.
Move along, please. Loading personality. Toronto Armory 3.18. Factory assistant. Running default factory protocol. Error. Loading daily message.
I never regret the years I'm giving. They're easy to give. When you're in love, I'm happy to do whatever I do for you. For you. Maybe I'm a fool, but it's fun. People say you rule me with one wave of your hand. Darling, it's grand. They just don't understand living for you. It's easy living, it's easy to live. When you're in love, and I'm so in love, there's nothing in life but you.
That was Billie Holiday with Easy Living. Hey everybody, this is 3 Dog, your friendly neighborhood disc jockey. What's a disc? Hell if I know, but I'm gonna keep talking anyway. Seems we've got a bit of news. Just listen to this. Call him the Herald of Tranquility. That kid from Vault 101, usually righting any wrongs that cross his path. Here's a new update. Who says you can't go home again, huh? The kid from Vault 101 did, but it looks like the prodigal son's return didn't last all that long. He was seen coming out of the vault again and headed God knows where. Don't let that revolving door hit you on the ass on the way out. Thanks for listening, children. This is 3 Dog, ow! And you're listening to Galaxy News Radio. We're Radio-Free Wasteland, and we're here for you. Now listen close for this important public service announcement. Remember, children, when the raiders come, there ain't no shame in locking your doors, barricading the windows, and cowering under the nearest bed. When these psychos come to play, they have one thing on their minds: making your life as fucking miserable as humanly possible. Raiders can't be bargained or reasoned with. And ain't no use surrendering, because they'll just shoot you in.
Welcome home, sir.
So run, hide, or fight if you've got the balls and the guns. But for God's sake, don't go waving the white flag. They'll just strangle you with it. And now, some music.
I say I'll move the mountains, and I'll move the mountains if he wants them out of the way. Crazy calls me, sure I'm crazy, crazy in love, I'd say. I say I'll go through fire, and I'll go through fire. As he wants it, so it will be. Crazy calls me, sure I'm crazy, crazy in love, you see. Like the wind that shakes the bough, he moves me with a smile. The difficult I'll do right now, the impossible will take.
I wish there were more people like you in the world.
I say I'll care forever, and I mean forever. If I have to hold up the sky, crazy call.
Oh, hey! Kinda busy.
Sure I'm crazy, crazy in love, am I? Like the wind that shakes the bough, he moves me
with a smile. The difficult I'll do right now. The impossible will take a little while. I
Good hunting.
forever,
Double.
and I mean forever. If I have to hold up the sky, crazy he calls me. Sure I'm crazy, crazy in love. Am I?
master of ceremonies.
You're listening to the adventures of me, Herbert Daring Dashwood, and my stalwart ghoul manservant, Argyle.
A wanderer without a weapon.
Mayhem.
It's my pleasure to offer hot death in a variety of exciting flavors. Take your pick.
Teach those slaver slime bags to follow us. Looks like that's the last of them, boss.
So, Miss Chase, how did you come to be, held up in Paradise Falls?
My friends call me Penelope. And let's just say those slavers don't take too kindly to people disrupting their caravans. And by disrupt, I mean blow up.
Ha! Now that's what this wasteland needs. More women with spunk and explosives. So tell me, Penelope, what's the next stop on...
Stupid human, shut up now. You come with us now. Super mutants.
Out of the frying pan.
Now see here, you hulking horrors. This young lady has been through quite enough for one day. Holster your weapons or...
Why is your ghoul friend picking their pockets? This is no time for sticky fingers, Daring.
It's not what he's taking out, my dear, but rather what he's putting in. Duck and cover!
The old Shady Sands shuffle. It sure brings me back. You two smooth skins, okay?
My, Argyle. You are rather resourceful for a ghoul, aren't you?
Are you kidding, my dear? Argyle has saved my skin more times than I care to remember. I hardly know how I got by before I met him.
With all due respect, boss, you didn't. If you remember, it was me who got you out of that little situation in...
Ah, now, Argyle, old chum. Let's not, bore the beautiful Miss Chase with those ancient exploits.
Oh, I don't know, Daring. For example, that name of yours. I happen to like Herbert. Why,
Boss, that sounds like a kid screaming, and it's coming from those ruins.
Quite right, old chum. Save those questions, Miss Chase. If we survive what happens next, I may even answer them. Be sure and tune in.
A pleasure doing business with you. Keep
Picture of me, Herbert Daring Dashwood, and my stalwart ghoul manservant, Argyle.
Now, some music.
Here to shop? It's my pleasure to offer hot death in a variety of exciting flavors. Take your pick.
Always good to see you.
Let's go sunning, it's so good for you. Let's go sunning, neath the sky of blue. Greet the sun every morn. Feel as free and happy as the day you were born. Let's go native, sun your cares away. Be creative, learn to live and play. Pretty flowers need the sun. This applies to everyone. Life's worth living when nature's giving happiness to everyone. So let's go sunning.
This is a coward's game.
Let's go native, sun your cares away, be creative, learn to live and play. Pretty flowers need the sun. This applies to everyone. Life's worth living when nature's giving happiness to everyone. So let's go sunning. I'm as corny as Kansas in August. I'm as normal as blueberry pie. No more a smart little girl with no heart. I have found me a wonderful guy. I am in a conventional dither with a conventional star in my eye. And you will note there's a lump in my throat when I speak of that wonderful guy.
Every day is a good day to die.
I'm as tried and as gay as the daisy in May, a cliche coming true. I'm bromidic and bright as a moon, happy night, pouring light on the dew. I'm as corny as Kansas in August, high as a flag on the 4th of July. If you'll excuse an expression I use, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love with a wonderful
Engaging targets.
Just made my day. Open and fire.
No more a smart little girl with no heart. I have found me a wonderful guy. I'm as tried and as gay as the daisy in May, a cliche coming true. I'm bromidic and bright as the moon, happy night, pouring light on the dew.
Those monsters, they're gonna get me. Those things, they keep coming. They scare me. Make it stop.
That was Tex Beneke with A Wonderful Guy. Hello, Capital Wasteland. This is Three Dog. Ow! Coming to you loud and proud from Galaxy News Radio. We interrupt our regularly scheduled program for some news. Call him the Herald of Tranquility. That kid from Vault 101, usually righting any wrongs that cross his path. Here's a new update. Mr. Vault 101 was spotted over in Arafu, where the settlement has been hit pretty hard lately by a marauding gang of riotous ruffians. But it would seem that after 101 made a little solo sojourn...
You look stronger than all the other grown-ups. Can you protect me? Those big things. They're all over Great Itch, and they killed everyone. Please find my papa. You will? Really? Thanks a whole lot. My house is the one closest to the huge sign and the old diner. Please, find my papa and make him come back. Well, there is the personal shelter next to the old diner. Papa always said to stay away from it. But I guess it's supposed to be safe. I'll head over there and wait inside. Hurry back.
We're Radio Free Wasteland, and we're here for you. And now a super important public service announcement. Just a friendly reminder to all you would-be bigots out there, ghouls are people too. You see, children, ghouls are simply humans who've been exposed to an ungodly amount of radiation and haven't had the good fortune to die. Sure, they may look like hideous zombies from an old monster flick, but their hearts, their souls, their tears are all very much human. So please, if you meet one of the Capital Wasteland's many ghouls, leave your prejudice at the door and your pistol in its holster. Ah yes, one important caveat, kiddies. Those feral ghouls that prefer the dark, dank underground, they are basically mindless zombies, so kill as many as you damn well please. Now, some music. This is Bob Crosby, taking us way back home.
The roads are the dustiest, the winds are the gustiest, the gates are the rustiest, the pies are the crustiest, the songs the lustiest, the friends the trustiest, way back home. Back home. The trees are the sappiest, the days are the nappiest, the dogs are the yappiest, the kids are the scrappiest, the jokes the snappiest, the folks the happiest, way back home.
What's this funny suction hose
Don't
for?
know why I left the homestead.
Come on, tell me already. Oh no. What happened? He's dead? I guess I already knew. Besides, I'm too tired to cry anymore. You gotta stop it, so this can't happen to anyone else's family ever again. I wish I had met you a long time ago. And then maybe my dad would still be alive. Thanks for doing all this. I'm feeling better now that you're here. It used to be kinda nice. No one bothered us there. I guess because we were so close to DC. There were 7 of us living there in tall, old brick houses. I think I'm the last one left. Those things took everyone else. Nah, people don't like to stay long in Great Itch. The DC ruins aren't a great place to make a home, you know. In fact, Papa was talking about moving on soon. We've been here for maybe a year. Besides me and my papa, there was Doc Lesko, who stayed with us, and Will Brandis, and his mama and papa, too. I guess they're all gone now. Alright. Well, they're big, ugly things that crawl around on 6 legs. They got huge teeth and skitter around grabbing everything in their path. My papa would always say they're fucking ants. Well, that's what he used to call them anyway. I just call them fire ants. My papa had a gun. He said it hurt those things. But he said they were the dumbest fucking ants he ever saw. He kept telling everyone to shoot for their antenna. Whatever that means. Nah, those things started coming around only in the last few months. At first, they just crawled around outside our town. But later, they came into town, and, well, you know the rest. Alright, what is it? Nah, go ahead. It's just nice to talk to anyone about stuff at all. He was a strange man. He paid Papa some caps to help him build a shack and carry a bunch of junk into it. Papa called him an egghead, but his head was shaped regular, so I didn't get it. He spent all of his time in that shack next door to my house. Every time I'd sneak in there, he'd be sitting at that funny-looking TV machine with the green words pushing buttons. Nah, he was a nice man, but he never wanted to play with me very much, and we barely talked. All I know is he was all gone when the ants started showing up. I think they got him too. I don't know. All kinds of doohickeys. Boxes with lots of lights, some funny glass bottles. Oh wait, he had a big, clunky, shiny man too. That was kind of neat. Yeah? Well, there is Will. He was sorta my friend. And then there was his dad and his mom. Right across the street, actually. It was pretty swell having someone to hang out with so close by. Yeah, Will was super nice to me. He was like a year older than me, I think. He even shared his comic books with me. We explored pretty much every bit of Greyditch we could find. I think that's why the ants don't bother me. I had good hiding spots. Well, his mom was nice too. She was kind of quiet, but she always took care of me and my papa when we came over. I think she was sad that my mom was gone. Will's dad was... well, I don't want to be mean, but he was kind of scary. He was like, always watching me and my dad real careful, like he didn't trust us or something. He always kept staring at us from the windows of his house and typing stuff into his TV box. Will said his dad was like an old soldier or something, but he didn't like doing that stuff, so he quit. Yeah? If you look around enough in Greyditch, you might find some useful stuff people left behind.
Some folks can lose the blues in their heart.
But when I think of you, another shower starts. Into each life, some ray